Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Ayrichu here, and welcome to the 100th video that I have uploaded to this YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely amazing. I want to say thank you guys for the unbelievable amount of support that this channel has gotten. I never would have suspected that I would reach, over 8,000 subscribers, let alone even over 100 at the time. I remember there was like a sudden explosion. I went from like 300, 350 to like 1,000 in less than a month, and that was just crazy. And the boom has definitely died down, and that is part to do in the fact that I've not really been the most active since that boom has happened. However, with this new upload schedule, which I will be getting into fairly soon, I just want to say, with all of that stuff going on, that there's going to be a lot of differences going on in the channel moving on into the future. And what I mean by that is, obviously the schedule is to help keep me on like a consistent upload schedule. I don't know why I couldn't use any other word there, but yeah, it's to keep me posting consistently, which is something I really want to do. But with that being said, I also want to put more effort into actually editing the video rather than just recording the video and just uploading it. And I want to tell you guys a bit of a story. Before we move on, I want to say that I don't really have a script or anything. I'm just kind of speaking from my mind as I go here. So it's going to be not really the most professional or anything. I am going to put some effort into actually editing this video together, whatever I talk about, as I talk about it, so you guys have like more visual ideas going or whatever. And yeah, so I have been making videos for actually over 5 years, if you guys would even believe that. I know that on this channel it's been about 2 years-ish. I think it's been over 2 years, because I had an old Minecraft Survival Let's Play, which I've since deleted because I didn't want it to be confused with the current one, which is up for everybody to view and watch. Though, to be honest, nowadays I just wouldn't really recommend watching it. Not because it's bad or anything, but because I feel like there's just so much more effort that I really could have put into the series as a whole, and even this channel as a whole. So that's something. Anyways, going back to what I was saying earlier, I have been uploading videos for over 5 years now, and over that course of time, I have gone through 4 different channels, and Ayrichu is the 4th channel. And I'm not switching channels. I'm happy where this channel's at now, and I want to keep progressing it, helping it to grow more. But I used to have a channel called Ayrichu Gaming, which was my first channel. I had a second channel called Ayrichu, which I have since renamed to Ayrichu, because my third channel is called Ayrichu. And then I moved to the channel that you guys are watching this video on today, Ayrichu. And I know that's completely outlandish and completely ridiculous, and it's kind of ironic, really, because each time I did that channel reset thing, I had this idea in my mind that I was gonna, upload more consistently, bringing that sick content going, dude. Like, I'm gonna upload every single day, man, and it's gonna be great quality content. And it's funny because most of that's actually fairly untrue and it didn't really happen. There is the exception that my third channel, Ayrichu, and I'll leave links to these all in the description, so if you guys actually want to check out and watch some very cringy old videos, you guys can feel free to. But I wanted to bring up these channels, and very more specifically my Ayrichu channel, the third one, because that was the channel I believe I was the most consistent with. Like, I would upload fairly consistently. I don't think I ever really had a time where I wasn't really inconsistent until after I had some series end, and I think that was when 1.9 was just coming out, actually, for Minecraft 1.9 update. And I think with that channel, that's the channel I'm not the most proud of, but I'm most proud of the amount of effort I put into some of the editing for some of the videos. And it's kind of hard to explain, and this is this is really sad of me to say, and I don't want to keep going with this, but we're just gonna go ahead and do it. I used to upload a visual novel game called Nekopara, and it's kind of funny because I uploaded a survival Let's Play episode 1, episode 2, and then I uploaded a visual novel anime game. And I don't regret playing the game at all, but I put a lot of effort into that visual novel series. Like, anytime I may have said anything that was like something you could way blow out of context, something you could take way out of context, I would like quote it on the screen. I would like do like different like zooming in effects, zooming out effects. I would make really bad jokes. I think I even remember this one where I was like, what was it? The main character is this guy called like Cashew or something. I think his name's Cashew. Probably wrong, but it's not like the nut. It's spelled weird, like Japanese name or whatever. But regardless, his name is Cashew, and I made this joke because I think in the game they end up banging. Like Cashew ends up banging the anime girls, and this is totally ridiculous. I know, the fact that I even uploaded it, but there's no scenes that were actually uploaded. Like, I didn't upload the straight up that. I didn't even view them. I believe you would have to get the 18+ patch, which I didn't have. So yeah. But I made this one joke, and it was like, I was like, these cat girls really like to sit on Cashew's nuts, and after that, I'm like, oh my god, why did I make that joke? And then I think there was a joke even right before that one I made too, and I don't remember it, but I put a lot of effort into making these videos, those ones in particular. And not all, and some of the other videos I put some effort into, don't get me wrong. There's this one I remember too where I hadn't slept in over 24 hours. I don't remember how long specifically. I think it was maybe about 26, 27 before I actually passed out, like just went to bed. But there was this, I think I was up for like 25 hours when I made the video. And I want to say I was with someone, I don't remember. But the whole video, I mean, I didn't really put a lot of editing into it, because the whole video, I was basically just super tired, and you could tell, like, I sounded drunk from my sleepiness, like, from my lack of sleep, and I may have to watch that again someday, but just all these different things that I remember, about this channel specifically. There was a lot of good memories, a lot of good, just different various things going with, for that whole channel. And that's why earlier I said I'm not the most proud of that channel, but I'm most proud of the effort I put into that channel. And I want to, and the whole reason I even brought this up, the whole reason I brought this up is because I wanted to actually put that same amount, if not more effort, into the channel that you guys are watching today on Ayrichu. And, you know, I just really, at the end of the day, the reason I started making videos was not because I wanted to be, you know, like internet famous or anything. I just genuinely wanted to make people smile by watching my content, and just, you know, to brighten up people's days. And I know that sounds like very stereotypical, like most other way bigger YouTubers, but really I just want to help brighten up people's days. I mean, obviously I'm not going to deny the fact that I enjoy getting more subscribers and more views and all that. Like, that's a really good thing, and I'm not going to deny that. I want more of those as a content creator all the time, but what kind of content creator doesn't want more views and more subscribers and whatever? But really, the whole reason more so why I want more views and more subscribers is not because, like, you know, I would just, again, want to be famous. It's because the more people who actually do watch my content and can watch my content, tells me two things. One, that somehow, some way I'm cheering them up. Or two, people actually like my content, which is crazy. Like, who would actually enjoy someone's videos? But at the same time, I've really, man, what am I even trying to say here? For the longest time, you know, I've been pretty quiet. I've been a pretty quiet person overall. Pretty shy. Didn't really talk to anyone. It's only fairly recently, I think around the time I even actually started this channel, that I really began to open up. And over the course of the 3 other channels prior to this one, I had been opening up more and more around people, but it wasn't really until I created this one where I really started to just open up to people. And now I actually have like friends that I talk to and stuff. And I used to live in a world, I don't know if some of you actually believe me here, but I used to live in a world where I didn't really have anyone to talk to. I didn't have friends, and I was fairly alone for a very long time. So that's really something that I've wanted to say for a long time. I may have mentioned it during my acceptance of my depression video, which was uploaded around a month ago, maybe. Somewhere around there. I may have said something like that, but really, YouTube has not only made me, you know, want to help people who were like me, you know, who have always been down and that sort of thing. Really, it's helped me. Oh gosh, I'm getting nasally. I think my nose is clogging. I'm not even sick. That's so weird every time I record. Anyways, regardless, it's really helped me to come out of my bubble and to start trusting in people again, because I've had trust issues for a long time, and I still do have trust issues, don't get me wrong, but I'm definitely more confident with talking to people. I still don't think I have a very high self-esteem, but overall I'm more confident just talking with people very generally. And overall, it's been pretty fun, actually. So I think that's really all I gotta say, at least in regards to YouTube and this channel and my other channels and whatever. I do want to say just thank you guys. Really, I can't thank you guys enough. I think the fact that I started getting at least like couple hundred subscribers way back in the day, I think that really gave me the confidence to keep going. And I know the growth has been very slow recently, but again, that's because I've been very inactive. But I want to put a lot of effort into my videos again. And I mean, I'm not gonna deny it. I haven't been putting in as much effort as I would have liked, and I really want to focus more on the editing aspect of video making rather than just the recording aspect. And let's be honest here, for me at this point now, it's not that hard to get in front of a microphone, record my voice, talk to people as I, do whatever I'm doing, because, I've been doing it for 5 years. And obviously that's something that grew over time, my confidence in myself to be able to even do this, and let alone make this video. But coming up here, guys, I am going to be putting in a lot more effort into making my videos and making them fun, entertaining, and just overall having fun making them. And I don't think I ever have said that in the past in particular. I've said many things in the past, like, oh, I'm gonna be more consistent with my uploads, I'm gonna do that, this, that, and the other thing. But I don't think I've ever exclusively said I just want to have more fun making videos and I want to put more effort into my videos. Maybe I have briefly mentioned it, but I mean, at this point, I just wanna enjoy making content again. And don't get me wrong, I have enjoyed making these videos that I have been making on this channel too. That's totally a thing. I love making these channels. I love making these videos. But I want to love making them even more. And maybe one day it'll go from being my #1 hobby to maybe even being a job. And I'm not going to say for sure that that's going to happen. I'm not going to say I ever actually think that'll happen, because if I'm being honest, I don't think I would ever get to, I don't think I'm ever going to see 100K subscribers, let alone 1 million. That's so far out of here. But I want to make it my goal, and there's little less than half a year remaining, but I want to make it my goal to at least have, by the end of this year, I want to at least try to make it to 10K subscribers, or 10,000 subscribers. And if we do, I'm trying to think of like goals here, like motivation. Like, obviously, if you like my content, I want you to just subscribe, because you can watch more of it. But to really motivate you, maybe I'll do something ridiculous, like well, I don't know. Maybe we'll start, if we go way higher later on. Let's say for a start, for 10K by the end of the year, if we meet this goal, I will do a like a room tour or office tour, like my setup tour or whatever, and I will also do a face reveal video. Just cause I'm not like super comfortable about videoing myself. Like, with the camera pointing to my face, but I can get around it if it means that we can meet that goal of 100 100 subscribers. We already passed that. Okay, no, but if we can get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I will do both of those things, and then from there, I may set some other more ambitious goals that may end up being more, maybe more risque, more advanced. We'll get into that if the time comes, and I say that loosely, because... What the heck? Okay. Don't know what that was. I'm not even going to edit it out because I don't want to put a lot of effort in editing this video, because I just want to get everything out as quick as possible here. I mean, I will edit visuals and stuff so you have an idea what I'm talking about. But that was weird. Okay, anyways. Oh gosh, that totally threw me off. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so if we get to 10K by the end of the year, I will set a more ambitious goal with more ambitious reasons to reach those goals. And then if we reach those, I will probably do those things. So, anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Not only this video, but if you watch my other content as well, I really do appreciate it. It's gonna be so much fun to really get into making videos again and actually putting a fair amount of effort into them, because for the longest time on YouTube, I've been uploading videos mostly because of the reason I said earlier, because I want to make people smile. But I can't make people smile if I'm not putting effort into the videos for that reason, you know? So there's going to be a lot more effort in my videos, and there's going to be a lot of upcoming content here. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and rest of your summer, because I know it is the summertime, though a lot of it's already passed, but still, at least in the US it's summer. I don't know if other people are, you know what I mean, okay, you know what I mean. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Ayrichu, and I hope to see you all in my other videos.